cryogenic trays have been processed, and our colonists are safe for now. We are all that's left of our world, our culture, our people.
From the interrogation, we learned that a frontier fleet patrolling the borders of a vast interstellar empire was dispatched to destroy our planet. The captain claimed our people violated a 4,000-year-old treaty forbidding us to develop hyperspace technology. Extermination of our planet was the consequence. The subject did not survive interrogation.
Good evening. This is Maestro back with my Let's Play of Homeworld Remastered. We're up to part 4 now, and I believe we are in the Great Wastelands.
Hyperspace jump successful.
Mothership.
Standing by.
Group 5 designated.
Scanner data indicates asteroid density is highest in this region. Commence resource gathering.
Alright, so I believe at this point the mothership has jumped out into basically the mission name is called the Great Wastelands. And it's right now it just seems to be a rather
Resource
vast
controllers are
expanse of
available
space.
for construction. To improve the efficiency of collection, build one and position it near the asteroid vein.
And I think pretty much the point of this mission is for the mothership to gather resources, build up its fleet so that it will be better able to stand up against the basically all of the attackers that it has faced. And I mean, from the way things sound in this mission, it almost sounds like the mothership really had no idea that there would basically be this war coming against them. Every time they jump somewhere, there's someone attacking them. And they explain their reasoning for it, that apparently some kind of galactic empire was sent to kill it, destroy the Mothership Fleet, as well as the planet of Kharak, because they violated a treaty that happened a really long time ago where they were not allowed to make hyperspace technology. And clearly they have hyperspace technology with this mothership.
Roger.
And we have an enemy that probably will not stop. Now I'm a little low on resources. I need to build something called a resource controller. Where is that? Right here, a resource controller that will allow my resource collectors to harvest more efficiently, because the resource controller is a ship that I can actually move. And that way it will move closer to the asteroids, and the resource collectors won't have as far of a trip to deposit their resources. So it's a deposit ship. The other deposit ship is, of course, the mothership, but they would need to go all the way back here. The mothership in this game, I believe, unlike Homeworld 2, you cannot move it at all in missions. In Homeworld 2, I believe you actually can move the mothership, although it's still quite slow. So we even see I'm targeting the resource drop-off point right now. So they will need to make a trip all the way back. And wow, there's apparently a ton of resources right here. 8,000 resource units. Well, closer to 9,000. And that's even, I don't even know if I'm selecting them all right now. Actually, it does look I'm selecting them all. So there's something like 8,000. There's apparently, even another untapped field of asteroids right here that will yield yet more resources.
Ready. Confirmed.
And there's precious little for me to talk about at the moment, but just take a look at the resource collector as it flies back. Take a look at that beautiful background where the kind of dark blue and purple of space goes into a lighter shade of purple until it finally goes into that like light pinkish, yellowish, reddish color, which I don't know what that is. Is that a nebula? I'm not too strong with my space terminology. I took one astronomy class back when I was a young college student, but that was a very long time ago. I am no longer so young. We have our ship right here, which does look quite pretty in the new Homeworld engine, the Homeworld Remastered engine. Although the ship itself is not that pretty. It's a, well, what shape is this? We have how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a hexagonal a hexagonal prism, maybe? A hexagonal prism-shaped body. I feel like not the prettiest shape for a ship, and it doesn't have, like, wings or anything. It looks very utilitarian. It has, like, the bridge right there. I believe the bridge is, like, the name of almost like a cockpit or, like, the command center of a ship that carries, like, more than one person.
Confirmed.
Take a look at some of our other ships. I think this heavy corvette right here looks a little bit prettier. It still has, like, a very simple shape, I feel, but it looks a little more sleek, especially right here in the front. And we also have our frigates. The frigates, I believe I discussed a little bit in the past mission, but I believe the shape right here, the circles, these 4 circles in front, I believe it does actually shoot like some kind of bombs out of those front circles, and I think that does give it some more like heavier damage capabilities, whereas these guns on the sides are more for targeting fast units like fighters and corvettes. So I've managed to get some resources. I suppose I will start building that resource controller, and once that thing is built, I'll be able to move it a little closer to the asteroids. However,
long-range
something
sensors
else is
indicate a
gonna happen first.
Mothership-class mass signature. It's coming in fast. Power readings are off the scale. Full combat alert. Stand by for contact.
So something's coming out of hyperspace. A Mothership class. So it's actually making the Mothership a type of class. And I imagine it's a very big class of ship. And right here, didn't even really come out of hyperspace. It just appeared. Here's our Mothership class of ship. And here is that ship. Look at that inside. It seems to have a lot of like panels or windows or something on the inside. Sends an ambassador out in a heavy corvette.
Factory locked in. Hailing signal open on all channels.
I guess not a bad choice for a ship to send out like an ambassador in. One of the most heavily armored of the strike craft or of the corvettes.
Almost there. Fleet, we've lost guidance and are being drawn in.
With some decent firepower, but it doesn't look like things are going good right now, because they're actually being pulled in, and they can no longer control their own ship, and it's being drawn into their ship, drawn into this mother-class ship.
Inside, I can see.
We are the Bentusi, and welcome you on space-faring cultures, non-bound. The outer limb trade routes were established for the first time by our ancestors. The resources you collect are of value to the Bentusi exchange. They will serve as an acceptable medium for trade. It has been our custom to equip trading partners with an exchange limit. It is therefore been provided to your ambassador as a gesture of goodwill.
So they kind of tricked us at first. They told us that a Mothership class was approaching, and that they were on full combat alert.
This is Ambassador. We are clear of the Bentusi vessel. All systems green. Harbor Control has released guidance, and the exchange unit is secure. Receiving crews. Prep the quarantine chamber.
Making us think that we would have to
Quarantine standing by.
fight some ship
trading link established.
on the scale of the Mothership.
Keep it moving.
And one did indeed come. It's not quite as tall or long as the Mothership, although the total mass is probably actually pretty much on par. It's much more condensed, and it's in the shape of a horseshoe. And they actually turned out to be neutral, if not friendly. They're willing to trade with us, and they're actually offering me ion cannon technology, and that is extremely, extremely valuable, so of course I'm going to accept their offer.
Tyrannic raiders, servants of the Tie Dam, are arriving. They must not learn of our contact. We must depart. All that moves is easily heard in the void. We will listen for you. Farewell.
And they offered me ion cannon technology, which I need to make ion cannon frigates. And possibly even other things later on that will that will use ion cannons. I haven't built them yet, but I believe I do have, I have them available right here. I could start building ion cannon frigates, but I'm a little low on resources. These are pretty strictly anti-capital ship. units. But actually, what I really want to start building next are more salvage corvettes. I have 4 right here, but I believe 6 are required to capture the biggest kinds of vessels in this game.
Construction underway.
And it's also possible that I may lose some of them on approach to some of those bigger vessels, but I still might want to be able to capture them. So I'm going to build. I have a bunch more queued up, but I'm waiting on resources to be deposited. These resource collectors are on their long trip back. It would, of course, help quite a bit if that resource controller would finish up, and then I can move it closer to the resources right here.
Copy. Ready. Copy. Ready. Group 2. Group 1 copies. Group 5.
So while we're waiting on that, we'll take a look at the frigate, the support frigate. The support frigate is a pretty useful vessel, and apparently it's not even unarmed either. It has a 29 attack rating. I can't really see... Oh, I see the gun right now. So that gun is right there on the bottom. And that looks like it might be its sole weapon, but it's not a completely defenseless unit. But its primary purpose is support. It can repair capital ships, frigate-class ships, and above by using a little repair beam, and then smaller ships, fighters, and I believe corvettes, can actually just straight up dock with it for repairs. So you can have like a mobile docking point, and ships will not have to go all the way back to the mothership just to dock. Right now I only have the mothership that as a ship that, well, I guess that can stay docked.
Acknowledged.
Tyrannic Raider fighters are
Tyrannic Raider
attacking. Prepare for more hostile ships to arrive.
Attack coordinates.
To increase harvesting efficiency, move your resource controller as close to heavy resource areas as possible.
Ooh, my frigates are now opening fire. One thing I'm also going to do, I'm going to set aggressive tactics so that my squads and ships just automatically engage.
Aggressive tactics confirmed. Fire at will.
We already have... Ooh, the assault frigate is under... It has received some damage, so I'm going to start a repair order from my support frigates.
Group 3 copies.
Because I'm under attack from the Tyrannic Raiders. They even have some corvettes approaching. Let's see. You know what? Fine. I will... it's a tough call, but yeah, let's go capture some corvettes.
Salvage corvette complete.
Ready. Group 1. Moving to intercept. Resource collector under attack. Group 1 copies. Lock all weapons on target.
Group 2 has defeated the enemy.
Let's get some more of those corvettes for
Group
free.
2 reports victory.
Looks like I even have another corvette building.
Ready.
And if that's the case, I might actually want to turn off the aggressive tactics. Set passive. Is passive
Group
good?
1 standing by.
I don't know.
At ease. Passive tactics confirmed. Standing
I don't know if
down.
maybe I think I'd rather do defensive
Group 3
tactics.
reporting. Group
Now,
4
I'm not...
copies.
It looks like to me like those tactics actually do still work.
Defensive perimeter set. Resource collector
Maybe it's just the
taking enemy
formations
fire.
that don't really
Resource
work.
collector taking enemy fire.
And is my resource controller done yet? Oh yes, my resource controller is done. So this thing, it looks like a school bus. Also a very utilitarian ship, I guess.
Course set.
Move it a little closer so that my my resource collectors, so it's a deposit ship, my resource collectors can just
Repair order
deposit.
confirmed. Group 5 reporting.
Ooh,
Group 5
interceptor's
copies.
actually
Group
dying.
1 reporting.
Don't die.
Frigate under attack. Group 1 copies.
I don't know, not like
Dock
the
order
interceptors.
confirmed. Group 2
Just
copies.
too weak.
Group 3 standing
I feel
by.
like the corvettes can
Resource
kind of do the
collector
same
under
job
attack.
without dying.
Group 2 copies. Group 3 copies.
How
Movement
are
picking up. Group 10.
my corvettes doing? Oh right, the corvettes they don't have to do,
Under fire. Requesting
they only need one.
Docking signal green. Group 10 reporting. Light fire confirmed.
What's my building? Oh, I still have some corvettes that
Watch
are
your
unbuilt.
Group 1 destroyed.
Reporting.
Wow,
Group 4
even
copies.
lost my entire wing of interceptors.
Copy. Dock order confirmed. Resource collector taking enemy fire. Group 3. Group 3 copies. Ready.
Oops.
Group 3.
I apparently have some stray corvettes, but I did not move along with the rest of my
Group 2 reporting.
units.
Moving to intercept. Group 10 copies. Let's stay calm.
Mothership.
Group 10 copies. Roger. Standing by. Group 10 standing by. Group 10 reporting. Group 2 reporting. Resource operation reporting enemy contact. Group 10.
I should have more of
Standing by.
Ooh, resource collector.
Several
Oh,
tyrannic raider
no.
capital ships have just emerged from hyperspace near the mothership.
Alright, things are starting to go
Group 4.
not in the way that I would
Supporting
like them.
friendly units. Group 5.
And one of my resource collectors was in trouble. Oh yes, so that thing needs repairs. I'm going to issue a repair order. Meanwhile, oh dear. Oh my god, that's actually way more ships than I was expecting. I mean, I did know about this, but that is still way more than I was expecting.
Docking underway. Group 10 reporting. Coming into dock. Copy. Group 4 standing by. Group 4 standing by. Moving to intercept. Watch your 6. Mobile refinery under attack. Group 2. Group 2 reporting. Dock order confirmed. Group 3 reporting. Reporting.
Salvage corvette complete.
Group 4 copies. Group 4
I have a
copies.
salvage
You are
corvette
clear to
over there.
proceed. Frigate
Alright.
under attack.
Now what I'm going to
Group
try to
4
do
confirmed.
is get my salvage corvettes to...
Acknowledge. This is looking good. Stay tight. Group 2.
My mothership is under attack. I'm going to try to get my salvage
4
corvettes
standing by.
to capture all of these frigates that are currently destroying my ship. So, let's start launching some of...
Salvage corvette complete.
Where's the escort? We need cover here. Group 4 reporting. Standing by. Acknowledged. Coming into dock. Roger. Acknowledged. Supporting friendly units. Ready.
Okay.
Stay on
I
top of
did
them.
not expect that many of those ships. I knew that they were coming, but I did not know there would be that many of them.
Roger. Roger. Frigate under attack.
Group 10 reinforced.
Standing by.
So let's see if I can capture any. It looks like these ion array frigates are so distracted trying to destroy the mothership
5. Standing by.
that they aren't really bothering to... But I think I will nevertheless ask my support frigates to start repairing. And I have a stray salvage corvette over here. These salvage corvettes should go back here and try to capture a ion array frigate.
Mothership.
Roger.
And luckily I'm actually having a lot of success with the ion array frigates being distracted by, because they're targeting the mothership. They aren't targeting my salvage corvettes. And that is leaving my salvage corvettes, well, pretty free to actually just capture these things. So these ion array frigates, I love the look and the sound of the ion cannon as it just like unleashes that beam right on the mothership. They're doing quite a bit of damage, but I even want my...
Group 4 copies. Course set.
I've actually docked a lot of my ships because I don't want them
Group 4
destroying...
reports enemy contact.
I don't want them destroying all of these ion array frigates. I want to keep
Group
those
4 under
things
attack.
alive, even right now at the cost of my mothership dying.
Group 4 reports enemy
But we do
contact.
see
Ready.
the
Copy.
support frigates right here
Ready.
using that
Group
repair
4
beam to
under attack.
heal the mothership a bit.
Group 4 reports enemy contact.
Assume combat station.
Let's take a look. I'm very successfully capturing a lot of these ion array frigates. I already have one online for myself. It might even start attacking the opposing ones that I'm trying to capture. I've got some more
10 copies.
salvage corvettes that are free and can be tasked to capturing these ion array frigates. I actually almost feel that the whole capture thing is quite possibly a little too powerful in this game. There are some units that you can't capture at all, and, well,
Enemy
that's actually
frigate
good in a way.
captured.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Or is it?
Docking
I mean, it'd be
underway.
nice to at
Standing
least
by.
have, like, anything, but I almost feel it should be harder than this. Like, you...
Acknowledged.
Although it might be harder if I didn't have... Oh,
Frigate lost.
no.
Reporting.
One of the ones that I captured has already been destroyed.
Copy.
That's rather unfortunate. Well, I'll just capture the rest.
Ready.
Oh, dear.
Moving while engaging. Acknowledged.
Enemy frigate captured.
Group 10 copies.
Alright, let's get those support frigates to try to repair this frigate that's being destroyed, because I don't want to lose all of these frigates right after capturing them.
Group 5 copies.
Okay.
Confirmed. Confirmed. Green line confirmed. Coordinates
Alright, I'm
confirmed.
switching the
Friendly
capture
under fire.
target
Moving in.
to this one ion array frigate that's targeting this one. Oh my god, come on, support frigates, start repairing. Alright, I don't even know if it'll be enough. It's a close call.
Salvage corvette complete. Group 4 has defeated the enemy.
I think I only have one that's still active, and I'm going to issue a capture order. The others, they're actually, like, in line right now, because only one can be... Oh, and my existing ones are... Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to... My existing ones, I need to move them out there, set, like, passive tactics. I don't want them to destroy the ones that I can capture, because great, I have them, they're working for me now. But, they're supporting all the units I'm trying to capture.
Salvage corvette.
I wanted to look at literally this line. They are waiting in line to capture the ships. Because you cannot, well, you can only capture one ship at a time, so they're literally waiting in line. But, I mean, I'm going to have a bunch of... I've already got a bunch of frigates. How many do I have? I've already got at least 5 that are ready to go. Probably even more that are...
Enemy frigate captured.
That are, well,
Enemy frigate
maybe not
captured.
ready, but...
Roger.
They're on their way.
Roger.
How's my resource operation going? I've got the assault frigates right here.
Confirmed.
Resource collector
Enemy frigate
is actually still
captured.
working. Alright, I was worried that they weren't, because it looked like they were doing nothing.
Ready.
Enemy frigate captured.
Or am I... Ooh, I think I may have lost one of my resource collectors. Yes, I did in fact lose one of my resource collectors, so I should build another one. That was rather unfortunate. There is a guard command. Maybe I could even do something like make a repair corvette here and have that guard a resource collector so that it will repair it when whenever it's under
Enemy
attack.
frigate captured.
But either way, I'm going to have a pretty serious fleet very, very soon of these ion array frigates.
Standing by. Standing by.
So this ion array frigate is a very unique looking ship. It's pretty cool looking, and at the same time it looks somewhat like I don't know, makeshift. It has these like flaps or whatever on the side, and I think those will actually open and close depending on like the behavior of the ship. And this is also a unique ship that I think you can't really get it again after this mission, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get it for myself. I've even almost nearly filled out my my frigate population with these ion array frigates. But when
frigate captured.
Confirmed.
I
Roger.
send these things to target an enemy capital ship, it will die very, very quickly. So let's set it to Group 6.
Group 6
Do I even have
designated.
them all selected?
Ready.
No, I don't. So let's
Group
get them all
6
selected right now.
reinforced.
My salvage corvettes. Let's get Group 10 all
Group 10
reinforced.
designated.
Or apparently I only have 8. I thought I had more. So I have 8.
10
Some of them need to
assigned.
dock.
Order confirmed.
I'm going to have them
Mothership.
dock. And I'm actually going to launch everything right now.
Standing by.
And what are my objectives at this point? Protect the fleet. Well, I just have to protect the fleet.
Copy.
Did I start building another resource collector?
Confirmed.
Resource collectors, yeah, just one. So yeah, I'm going to
You're
start
clear to
building
proceed.
another resource collector since I think
Construction
maybe mining
underway.
is also an important part of the
Reporting.
mission.
Underway. Group 5. Reporting. Group 6.
Well, let's
Moving to
move
destination.
Group 6 out here.
Confirmed. Group 2
Group
standing
2
by.
still looking a little lean. Ooh, oh, here we go. Oh, crap. Do I have... What does that say? Alright, I've got some
5.
Tyrannic Raider
Attack
ion
coordinates
array
locked in.
frigates. Some enemy ones actually approaching now. So
Group
I'm
5
actually
copies.
now... Ooh, not Group
5
5.
standing by. New heading set. Group 4 copies. Group 2 standing by. Group 6
But
copies.
Group 6 now has to engage.
Attack coordinates locked in. Group 6. Move
You
order
know, I'm actually
confirmed.
not going to capture these last few. I'm not going to
Target
capture these
confirmed.
last few ion array frigates. I've already got 10. I've got 10 for free, and... You know what? No, never mind.
New
Let's
heading
capture that.
set.
I have two gifts basically waiting for me.
Resource collector complete.
Group 10 standing by. Roger.
I was able to face down like 10 of those. And let's also get my new resource
Roger.
collector.
Mothership.
Where is my... Oh, I have to launch it.
Group 10 reporting.
Alright. So I'm going to capture yet more ion array frigates. And yeah, I mean, I was going to say I've nearly filled out my frigate population, but, you know, I'll keep them for now. and when it gets to the point
The
where I need
Raider
other
carrier
frigates,
has been
I'll deal with
located.
it.
It is
however I
reinforcing
can.
their squadrons of fighters and corvettes.
Alright, so it's time to put my new ion array frigates to the test. I've ordered an attack. I've given them an attack order. Let's see if I can have... I'm going to have my support frigates guard the ion array frigates. I'll even send the assault frigates to offer additional firepower.
Engaging. Group 2 copies. Group 2 copies. Group 2 reporting. Acknowledged.
Group 2 reinforced.
Ready.
Group 3 reinforced.
Understood. Group 2 moving to destination.
And I'm going to move my corvettes as well, although I don't really want them to directly engage that carrier. Oh, what happened to my attack order? Oh, I think I just told them to move closer.
Group 5. Group 4 reporting.
And are these things still moving?
Attack coordinates locked in.
Alright. I think I must have issued a move order, but not an attack order. So I have that carrier. This carrier, we saw one of these before, and, I mean, the attack rating is quite a bit better than, like, my Mothership or something, so it actually has a decent attack rating. But, I mean, once this thing comes under fire from my ion array frigates, it's going to go down very, very quickly.
Group 4 standing by. Acknowledged. Confirmed.
So the ion array frigates. And so these ion array frigates are a unique ship. I could, of course, build my own frigates, and I have a feeling that my own ion cannon frigates probably would have been statistically superior to these. But, I mean, I got these just by capturing them, and I didn't lose much trying to capture them. Let's look at that wall of ion array frigates. That is beautiful.
The carrier is retreating. If it escapes, they will warn the Tidan fleet of our pursuit. Do not allow them to hyperspace.
Frigate under attack.
Oh, and there are apparently some... Oh, no. Alright. I don't think this thing will get out of here alive with the pressure that I have it under.
Enemy frigate captured.
Ready.
I got some of my new
Enemy
ones.
frigate captured.
It's nearly dead.
Defeated the enemy.
And that is the end of the Tyrannic Raider carrier. Beautiful.
Enemy frigate captured.
So I've managed to fend off their
Enemy
attack
frigate
The
captured.
Tyrannic Raiders have
while
been
giving
defeated.
myself a
We can now return to our
massive...
immediate goal. Preparation for an attack on the Tidan fleet that devastated Kharak. Using data from the Tidan vessel captured at Kharak, we have been able to determine their location. If we strike now, we can take advantage of their damaged condition. Hyperspace coordinates have been transferred to Fleet Command.
Yeah, so I was going to say a massive fleet. I don't know if I would say my fleet is massive, but it's quite a bit more substantial than it was before. I'm going to try issuing a formation order to these guys. I don't know if that's... I mean, I've been told like the formations don't work, but, well, for now it'll look cool, and maybe it'll make some kind of difference. Now, I'm not quite finished yet. The mission is obviously done. I have plenty of more resources to collect, though. Where are... What is it doing? Oh, just thought I'd include this as a little bonus for you guys. Whatever this is. A bouncing salvage corvette.
Copy.
Alright, so I have decided to make a whole bunch of heavy corvettes, kind of as my primary strike craft.
Roger.
Those fighters just don't seem to last very long, and I feel like they might be too much of a drain on resources if I keep rebuilding them.
Roger.
So I've got plenty of these, which seem to be pretty sturdy, kind of fill the same role, and pretty effective. I've also filled out my last frigate slot with a support frigate, and other than that, we are on our way to the next mission.
Stand down. We're on hold. That's everything. Seal the ports.